Okay, so now after introducing those two, you know, things that go beyond categorical syllogisms, the disjunctive syllogism and the hypothetical or conditional syllogism, we're actually in a position we can start using them to evaluate more complex arguments. We're actually in a position now we can evaluate the arguments that I gave you guys earlier, right? Tuvok or Paris is lying, Vulcans don't lie, Tuvok is a Vulcan, so Paris is lying. Now look, there are some things here that are not stated, but you can draw them out, right? No Vulcans are liars, Tuvok is a Vulcan, so Tuvok is not a liar. 1, 2, 3, we have this 1, 2, and then the conclusion form. And, some of this wasn't stated, but, it follows from the rest. And if we want to see, now that we have it in this form, is 3 a valid inference from 1 and 2? Yeah, we could draw our Venn diagram. Vulcans and liars don't overlap. If we want to put Tuvok in the Vulcan circle, he can't go in the liar circle. But now notice what's happening. 3, 4, 5 are another argument. 1 and 2 establish 3. Well, now 3 and 4 establish 5. Tuvok's not a liar, but Paris or Tuvok is a liar. Well, our disjunctive syllogism, our argument by elimination, tells us one of them is, well, if it's not Tuvok, it has to be Paris, right? We have this spelled out. 1 and 2 get you 3, then 3 and 4 get you 5. If you were diagramming this, it would have conjoint support 1 and 2 together, an arrow to 3, 3 and 4 together, and then an arrow to 5, right? And notice you have this 1, 2, 3 form of argument, and then again with 3, 4, 5, right? 2 premises, then a conclusion. This is how syllogistic argument works. But now you can see that every step here is valid. 3 follows from 1 and 2. We can draw a Venn diagram to prove it. 3 and 4, 5 follows from 3 and 4. We can cite this rule, argument by elimination, that works with disjunctive syllogisms. We're also in a position to evaluate this little argument from Clue, right? Scarlet or Mustard did it. Mustard didn't do it. Mustard would have used a gun. Murder weapon wasn't a gun, so Scarlet did it. If Colonel Mustard committed the murder, it was done with a gun. Not done with a gun, so Mustard didn't do it. How do we know that 3 is valid? We look at 1 and 2. Well, 3 follows from it. Now 3 and 4, he didn't do it, but either she or he did it, so she did it, right? Does 5 follow from 3 and 4? Yes. So again, we have this 1, 2, arrow, 3, 4, arrow, form of conjoint support. So hopefully this makes sense to you guys, and you're starting to see how we can use the syllogistic reasoning, not just to illustrate longer arguments, but to show that in fact they are valid.